And then this is going to be part 2 of my series of Kcon. Look below if you missed the first part. Proceed. Sunday was a very busy day for myself. We got to the convention center, I want to say, around 10:30, and I decided to audition for Stone Entertainment. Obviously, I'm white, and I would say 99% sure that they wouldn't take me, but I just thought it would be a fun experience, and hey, you never know. There's that 0.1%. So I auditioned on Sunday. My number was 12. I had to fold it because it was a sticky. Here's my little sticker that I got into the audition with. I wanted to do singing and dancing, but they were low on time, so I couldn't do both. And so I sang You Don't Own Me by Grace. You don't own me. I'm not just one of your many toys. You don't own me. Don't say I can't go with other boys. And I think I did pretty well, to be honest. I didn't really mess up. They asked me to introduce myself. That was pretty much it. It probably lasted less than 4 minutes, I would guess. But before my audition, I met some really cool people, and we all created an Instagram chat so we could all keep in touch with one another, and they were all really nice and really cool. We all cheered each other on, and it was really fun getting to meet people that, you know, were there for the same reason I was. After that, I went downstairs and I did Dreamcatcher's You and I dance workshop, and what was amazing about it was not a lot of people were there. I would say close to 50 people were doing the workshop, and then the instructors got interrupted, and a famous Korean YouTuber, he's very tall, very good looking, I forget his name, but he came on stage and was like, "We have a very special guest for you. Dreamcatcher is here." And I was like, "What?" And then all of a sudden, Dreamcatcher, these beautiful women, come on the stage and say hello, and everyone rushed to the front. Luckily, they had barriers so that no one got hurt, but everyone just rushed, and I wish I had my phone on me, but I was dancing, so I didn't think I needed it. But of course, just Dreamcatcher comes on stage, and then they said, "Oh, you guys are learning our dance. We want to watch you." And I was in the middle. And so I did my best. They were kind of teaching it kind of fast. I got the beginning part really good, but we performed for them, and then they performed a little bit by themselves, and it was just a really cool experience. So I got to see Dreamcatcher really up close. That happened, and then we continued learning the dance, and I learned it kind of well. Then after that, I decided to walk around a little bit and just on my own. I was by myself on Sunday, just walking around, going to panels and stuff. So I walked around to the face shop, and one of the women working there was like, "Hey, it's 10 masks for $5. And I was like, "Oh, the face shop is like pretty well known for good masks." So I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll pick some up, why not?" So I got 10 face masks. I will show you which ones I got. So one of the workers was asking me questions about my skin, which was like really nice of them, and I told her that I'm pretty normal skin, kind of a combo of dry and oily, and so she suggested that I would get I got hydrating masks. So I got this aloe one, a green tea one, a tea tree one, a rice one, a mung bean one, a cucumber one, and then she said that these ones are the really good ones. This one is rose mask, blueberry mask, another aloe mask, because aloe is very good for your skin, and then a coconut mask. So I got all of those for $5. And then I'm just going to show you all the free stuff I got before I talk about the panels. Is that okay? That's okay. Later in the day, I'm so mad at myself. They had, I don't know if y'all know this, but BTS did a collab with LG, and they were promoting their LG G7 Thin Q foam, and so they had a giant booth and they had cutouts of BTS, and I really wanted a picture with them, but they took them away before I could get a picture. But at the very end of the convention, they had too many bags left over, so they were just handing them out. So I got an LG G7 Thin Q. I also got from Olive Young, which is it's either makeup or face. It's a little crown, which is cute. I stood in line for some free stuff at Innisfree, but I got a free Innisfree this thing, and then I also got a free sample of something, but I can't find it. And then I didn't know feelcali.co.kr, they were selling these really cute little vases, and I thought this was adorable, and they said that they're only selling these for Kcon, which they could be lying, but I don't know. So it looks like this, so I don't know what it says, but I thought the little flower is cute. And you have a little magnet on the back that you could stick to a fridge, or you could have bought two of them and stick them together, but they're each $20, so I was not going to do that. And then I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Core, but they are it's Core Limited. Core, keeping our roots eternal. So it is a Korean company, pretty sure, that is based in LA. Do not quote me on that. I actually bought this on Saturday. There's this Core long sleeve shirt, and in the front it says $13.92, which I have no idea what it means. And then on the sleeves it says Core Limited. And then on the other side it says Core Limited, and then on the back it has this really cool design that says $13.92 again, and then keeping our roots eternal, which is what Core stands for. But then on Sunday I bought this sweatshirt, and at the time I didn't know exactly what it was, but I just thought it was really cute to look at. And so the shirt was either 30 or 35, and then this sweatshirt was 45 or 50. Then I remember coming back home and looking on the website, and originally this is $75, so I saved a lot of money. They give you a coupon code for Kcon. You get 25% off. They give you a stickers. Okay, so I look different now because it's the next day and I ran out of space on my phone. Other things I got... So I went to a couple panels, and one of the panels, I forget which one it was, but they had like free samples on your chair. So there was 2 watermelon glow sleeping masks and panda eye essence mask. Cute. And then I visited the Stone Entertainment booth, and they were giving free stickers, and I wanted some to put on my laptop, so here are some of them. Feel Good Music, this is Davichi, Eric Nam, Crush, Changha, Into It, Dynamic Duo, Haze, and Stone. And then I think the last thing I got was one of these fans from Drama Fever, and it's I Found My Summer Crush. Oh, it's Are You Human Too? I was gonna actually watch that eventually. But yeah, that's all the things that I got, pretty sure. So, what was on Sunday? What are you doing? Okay, so what happened? After Dream Catchers You and I workshop, they had a surprise workshop, and I forget the choreographer or the instructor, but he was doing a fake love one, so I was like, why not? Why not do fake love? We did that, and lots of filming was happening, and then he made us face the audience that was around us, and we performed in front of them. And I was in the back, so when we turned around, I was in the front. It was fun. I liked it a lot. I like performing, so it was fun. And then I think I walked around a little more, looked at some other stuff. I went to another panel. I went to working behind the scenes with K-pop idols, and that was pretty interesting. I thought it was going to be more about people who actually work with them, like before, I don't know, music shows or how they like prepared for a performance or something, but it was more about reporters interviewing artists, which I didn't know that, and I probably wouldn't have gone if I knew that, but it was interesting because a lot of the girls, they were all female panelists. A lot of them met like the big ones, like BTS, GOT7, Monsta X. A couple of them said Shiny, VIX, Beast. That was pretty interesting. Pretty much what they said was all of the artists are very respectful, very nice, very kind. And one of the girls, I forget her name, but she talked about how she was a photographer for an interview with BTS, and the interviewer introduced herself, but she never introduced herself to them, and so she was just going around taking pictures like as she would for her job, and all of a sudden they stopped the interview and was like, wait, we don't know who she is. And so they took the time to stop everything and formally get an introduction from her. So I thought that was really cool to hear that one of my favorite artists are actually genuinely nice. I think the last thing that was on Sunday that was really big was 1 Million came, and I was expecting maybe 2-3 choreographers, but 6 of them came. I was starstruck because I originally didn't have my phone on me because it was right after the Fake Love and Dreamcatcher songs, so I had my phone in my bag because I was dancing, so I didn't want, my phone in my pocket, maybe it would fall out or something. So when 1 Million came out, it was insane because after Fake Love, everyone kind of left, and I knew that the 1 Million workshop was going to be right after that, so I stayed where I was, and then all of a sudden you just hear music start playing and everyone just rushes to the front. I got shoved a little bit, but I'm used to it now. But we all were really close up, and they didn't come out with introductions, which I was expecting, but they came out and did some choreo to a song I don't know, but then all of a sudden Fenderman came on by Jackson Wang, and they did that choreo, and that's probably one of my favorite choreos from, I think her name is Isabel. Oh, my bad, there was 7 of them. Yes, Isabel. Her name is Isabel. My favorite 1 Million choreographers are Isabel, Yoo Jung Lee, Austin Pak, Jun Sun Yu, and Jun Liu. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. But when they came out, there's like a carpet around or right in front of the stage where they instruct, and it was filled with people. Everyone was squished together, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, we're gonna teach you Fenomen. And Isabel was talking the whole time, I think, because I didn't stay very long. Yeah, they performed that, and then they're like, alright, so first thing before we dance is you have to stretch. And so everyone was trying to stretch and stuff, and I was trying to stretch, but there was so many people around me, and I have very long limbs, so I couldn't really do anything, and I kind of gave up because no one was moving. It was kind of impossible to dance at all, so I left like halfway through and went to the last panel I talked about, and then after that I came back down to my friends that were sitting at a table, and they're like, yo dude, go, you like 1 Million, they're taking pictures. And I'm like, what? And so I got in line, and they asked 5 people to go at once, and then one phone gets a picture taken. I'll put the pictures up. Oh my god, they're all so small. I'm 5'8", and I think the tallest one was Jun Sun Yu, and he was about 5'7", 5'6", about here to me, so I felt like a giant. But they're all so good looking in person. I was amazed. The camera doesn't do them justice, I swear, but they all look amazing, and it was just an incredible experience. I think his name is Kim Moon-ho, was in the center, and he did some cute funny poses. So after I got the picture taken, we decided to leave to go to the second day of concerts. Sunday was the big one. This is where I was able to use my P1 ticket and see all my favorite artists up close. And the opener was Kcon, and she is incredible. I've never heard of her before. She's a singer, songwriter, violinist, and she was amazing. I love her style and the way she sings the really like pop songs but turns it into R&B almost. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And then the ones who won the K cover contest, I think, pretty sure, were Sony 21.
Let's go, Jacob!
And I follow them on YouTube, so it was cool seeing them. I talked to one of the guys that was performing. They were really good. I think that was it for the pre-show. And then the opener was Dreamcatcher. Dreamcatcher live is so cool to watch because they're just powerful. I'm a stan hard now because I really like their vibe and their sound, and it's just incredible. After Dreamcatcher was... Okay, for the life of me, I can't even remember what order, so I'm just gonna say how good they were. Chungha was really good. She had 3 songs. We're gonna say she had 3 songs. After that, in fact, was incredible. I really liked them. And one of them was wearing a jacket but with no shirt on. And I noticed whenever they filmed him, they contoured his abs. Cause like, that's what you do with your face. They contoured his abs. I thought that was pretty funny. But it makes sense, because, you know, all the lights and stuff. And then Newest W was really good. And then Promise 9. I liked their choreo, kind of. I'm not a big cutesy fan. My friends really liked Promise 9. They were just okay to me. I mean, they're a cutesy group. It's what they do, right? I know Kcon was like the middle group. Yeah, they were like, they weren't the closer, but they were like in the middle towards the end. They performed. Shine was first, and I was freaking out. Kcon wasn't there. I was so upset. Let him live. Yeah, he was gone probably because of the whole Hyuna situation. Woo Suk to K, Kcon's first rap line. And then he took the last line that he has when he interrupts Jinho and Hui, and then Kino took his second rap line with the on the ground, you know. After that, they introduced themselves. Jinho sang Havana, and I almost passed out because his voice is so beautiful, but you couldn't really hear it. Like, honestly, the Staples Center, their sound system kind of sucks because you can't really hear the artists that much over either the music or the crowd. Maybe it was just where I was, I don't know, but that was a little bit of an issue the whole time. And then after they like introduced themselves and stuff, they went and they sang a slow song. But after that, they did Runaway, and after Runaway, they stopped. And then the special stage was that all the girl groups, so Chang'e, Promise 9, and Dreamcatcher, they all turned like sexy and turned into like the dark part of Kcon world or whatever it's called. So they did like really awesome dances, and I was like, oh my god, yes, queen, we stand. And then there was a part where Chang'e and one of her backup dancers, they had like a moment and she went like this, and then he took off her shirt and everyone was like, oh my god. She had something underneath, of course, but it was like, did she just do that? That happened. And then Roy Kim did either two, 3 or 4 songs. He was really good live, and his English is incredible. Same with Chang'e. Chang'e and Roy Kim probably had the best English. 17 they have like 2 foreigners, I think, in their group, so they were really good at English as well. But yeah, Roy Kim, he was amazing. His vocals was incredible, and he looks so good. So that was Roy Kim. And then June, I was kind of upset with this. So June was a special guest, special artist, and he sang his new song. And he sang it, and the choreo was insane. Oh, I didn't even know he had a song out. And then because I was predicting his other song, his debut song, which was a lot slower, so I was like preparing myself for like me to like hold my heart and just like sway with him. But instead he came out with like an amazing outfit and started just going at it with these dance moves, and I was like, I was so attacked the whole time. I was really sad because he was the only special artist that didn't get to introduce himself. His first entrance was he did violin intro to Pentagon Shine, and then they introduced him after they were done with Shine and was like, oh, that was June, he does violin and he's performed tonight, so be prepared. And they're like, give him a round of applause, which I thought was really cute. But then after he performed his one song, he only got one song, they all just left the stage and that was it. He never got to say, you know, hi, my name is June, I've been doing this for how long, and this is my new song that just came out, or he didn't get to do any of that, so it was kind of sad. But the closer, 17. Crowd pleaser. Everyone was ready for 17. So they performed really good. They performed their newest song. I think it was called Oh My. Then after that they played a little bit of games and stuff. They did another song which I didn't know, and then their last song was very nice. I think they actually performed 4 songs. I forget the middle 2, but Oh Nice was the final song. After that, we thought that because the song lasts for a certain amount of time, then it ends. We thought that it was all over and they were getting off stage, but then all of a sudden it comes right back and they come out and they do extra choreo, which was pretty cool. So yeah, that was 17. And then it all ended, and then they all came out, and it was weird. I was so sad because the way I was set up is like stage. I was here, and then the way it's set up is like main stage, then little stage, and then little stage, and then connects. All of the solo artists came over here, and all the groups came over here. So Kcon was on this side, and I love Kcon. I wanted to see Kcon. But In Fact came over here, so did June, so did Roy Kim. I think Chang'e came over here too. A lot of people picked up people's phones, and then it was just, it was such a cool experience. And then since I was so close, they shoot confetti. I think for 17, they did the long confetti, a long silver confetti, and then for just the final, everyone gets on stage, they use those little white ones. And so I took one white confetti as a little memory. And then I also took this one, because I was so close, and I knew if I was farther away, I wouldn't have gotten it. And so I just took it off the ground. Plus, it saves the people cleaning time, so yeah. So that was my entire Kcon experience. It honestly was, this is gonna sound really cheesy, and I kind of hate myself for saying this, but it really changed my life a little bit. Because, I mean, if you think about it, Americans don't do this. They would never do this. They wouldn't have, like, Justin Bieber, Drake, like, Nicki Minaj all in the same room just having a concert with a couple songs. They would never do that. And to have this experience was incredible, and it really changed my perspective on, like, the K-pop community. To be able to make friends over there, and to see all of, like, my favorite artists perform right in front of me for not a lot of money, to be honest. And so to be able to do this was really incredible, and I honestly will most likely do it next year. Yeah, that was my experience about Kcon LA 2018. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And also subscribe if you want to. And I'll see you guys next video. Peace. Anna, stop it. Like...